Audio rolling, video rolling, shoulders rolling, 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 rolling on the river. You've been wanting to try meditation, but you have no idea where to start? Then stay tuned. Welcome to the Healing with Kim podcast, a safe space to bravely reimagine your story, rest, and rejuvenate your soul. Together, we will reconnect to the truth of who you are through mindfulness, meditation, movement, and much more. New episodes every Monday. Now let's begin today's journey. I'm Kim, a certified mindfulness and meditation teacher, and welcome to the Healing with Kim podcast. This is just simply a safe space for you to come home to self through practicing meditation, mindfulness, just remembering who you are. So today we're going to jump right in and we're going to do a little bit of meditation 101. So you've been wanting to try it. You have no idea where to start. You don't think you can quiet your mind, your brain, all of the things. Let me tell you, it's a lot easier than you ever imagined, and it's going to feel so amazing in your body. Here's why. I started practicing meditation after going through a rough patch in my life. Divorce, death of parents, being a single mom. I was stressed, y'all. When I tell you, it was very hard for me to even be able to go to sleep at night. I found meditation, or meditation found me rather, in a place where I thought I couldn't dig my way out of. But it brought me back home to a sense of peace and wellness, and I have to share that with you all. So let's get started. The first thing, what is meditation? Meditation is simply slowing down and being present with yourself. You don't need any fancy tools to meditate. You don't need a yoga mat. You don't need to be anywhere special. You don't need to buy anything. You just need to slow down and be with yourself. How often do we do that? We spend so much time serving others or running around throughout the day, but this is our time to just be. This can happen maybe first thing in the morning when you're brushing your teeth, and maybe you're just doing a little bit slower. Maybe you're just giving gratitude and thanks for the water and, for having a space to be. Maybe it's in the shower after a long day and you feel the water just running over your body, just washing everything away. That can be meditation. Maybe it's during a walk first thing in the morning because you can move your body and meditate. Maybe it's a time of just being in solace with nature and yourself. That is meditation. Okay. There's so many different styles of meditation, and I really encourage you to do the research and find what really speaks to you. For me, it was guided meditations. It was allowing myself to hear another teacher kind of speak me and talk me through what the meditation was. So a guided meditation is similar to what I'll be doing on this channel, giving you cues, when to breathe, what to maybe think about or focus on during that day's meditation, and just being your guide and letting you know that you're not alone. Maybe the times when your mind begins to wander, I'll bring you back to purpose, bring you back to center, bring you back to the focus of what we're doing that day. So I found that the most helpful for me, but there are so many times there's so many different types of meditation. So I mentioned there's a moving meditation. You can dance and move your body. There is sound meditation where you're just connecting to maybe a music or different instruments that help raise your frequency. There's also meditations that are focused maybe just on breath and awareness. We will be trying a lot of those here on this podcast. And so you'll get to test out a few and see which one is your favorite, which one you connect to more, so that you can make it a habit that you practice each and every day. Some of my favorite tools to use during meditation are affirmations. I know we use them, we say them all the time, but to really connect and create affirmations that mean something to us, we'll also be using mudras, which are different hand signals. Some of you probably know this one, or praying hands, but these are different symbols that we can use to kind of redirect our energy during our meditation. We'll also be using different mantras or chants to help us to focus. And then of course, course, I mentioned we will definitely be focusing on our breath, because when you don't have anything else, maybe you're just in the car, in the parking lot, before you go into your house, you can always use your breath to bring you back to focus, to self, to bring you calm and, reduce them stress levels. So those are what we're going to be doing over here. Okay. So I mentioned already, you do not have to buy anything for this. But if you are in the spending mood, I will share a few tools that I love to have when I practice meditation. So the first thing would be a mat or somewhere comfortable to sit. Maybe it's having some pillows. They have special meditation pillows or chairs, different mats. I will definitely link a few of mine below in the description box so you can see what is your favorite. In addition to having somewhere comfy, cozy, I also like to add candles or incense to my space. I think that's something that kind of sets the mood and my intention for what I'm about to enter into. Maybe dimming the lights, making it a little zhuzhing it up for yourself. Whatever you find that makes you feel comfortable, try to add that to your space. Maybe you're meditating outside. Maybe you're near some plants. I love that as well. Another thing that I like to have when I meditate is a journal. Because once I'm done, I usually have so much information or feelings or emotions that I need to get out. And so it's really nice to have a journal so you can start to write down those things, so you can share those downloads. Maybe there was a thought that just kept coming up when you were trying to, focus on your meditation practice. Write it down and explore it. So that brings me to another thing that I often hear from students that I work with, is that I don't know how to quiet my mind. Guess what? You're not supposed to, babe. You are not a robot. We can't just shut it off and shut it on. And if you can, more power to you. But I know that that's something that I haven't been able to master, nor do I need to. I think meditation, the beauty in that is that it allows us to find peace no matter what is going on around us. So, the thoughts are going to come, and that's okay. We just allow them to wash over our body like waves, right? They'll come here and there, but we will continue to practice. And just like we build muscles, that's the same way we'll be able to build our attention span to what we're focusing on in the moment. And I'm going to tell you this, as somebody who is a self-diagnosed ADHD girly, I've noticed that when I meditate more consistently, I am able to focus and perform so much better in my day-to-day tasks. So just an added benefit there. So we've talked about what meditation is, what tools you might be able to use. But now I'm going to walk you through a simple exercise that can get you started. This is what I like to call sunrise, sunset. It is simply a breathing exercise. So if you're ready to get started, go ahead and get in a comfy position. Whether you choose to be seated or lying down, either will work. I like to place my hands on my chest for this one. And then closing your eyes if that's safe and available to you in this moment. And as you get started, maybe just gently scan your body to see if there's any places where you can just kind of relax or release just a bit more. Can you release in your forehead just a bit? Maybe release your jaw. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Maybe breathe a bit deeper now, in through your nose. Allowing your chest to rise like the sun. And then each exhale, allowing it to fall, just like a sunset. And we'll continue to focus on our breath for each inhale and exhale. Knowing each inhale is newness, just like the sun rising. And each exhale is a sunset, a beautiful close to the chapter of the day. I'll let you breathe here at your own pace, allowing your chest to rise and fall. And if your mind begins to wander, just come back to your very next inhale. And as we close out this short practice, let's think of one thing that we're grateful for. Maybe something that's beginning or something that's ending. And just sit with that thought for just a moment. And when you're ready, gently begin to wiggle your fingers, maybe your toes. When you're ready, open your eyes and come back into this space. You did it. You just did your first meditation. Now tell me how easy that was. I know. Now take a moment to reflect on how your body feels right now. Just those few moments of silence, those few moments of breathing just a bit deeper. Do you notice anything different in your body? I know I do. I was really excited and nervous to record this first episode. And so even participating in that meditation with you all brought me just a little bit more sense of calm. Just know this, there is no wrong way to approach your meditation. You choosing to show up, to get on your mat, your pillow, in your bed, or wherever you choose to practice, you've already won. You've already won, and you've given yourself something amazing, and that's time for yourself. That's it. If you have any questions for me about how to start your meditation practice, definitely feel free to comment below. I host this podcast every single week. However, you can always follow me on Instagram or TikTok for additional social media tips on how to facilitate your meditation practice. Also, if you're in Dallas, come to a class. I do them live twice a month. All the info will be linked below. I'm wishing you well and wellness on your journey. You got this.